How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Clannad, number 104. We're nearly there. 4 episodes off, and then this will be the longest series on my channel thus far. I mean, I've seen longer, Let's Plays out there. There's a 200, 300 episode, Persona game that some people play. I mean, that's a long game in itself, but you know what? This is going to be the record holder. I can feel it, but how long is it going to go on for? Not sure yet. But anyway, previously, we started the proper part of the Yukine route, or Yukine Miyazawa. Basically, I know that there's a lot of decisions to be made before I can actually get to her, and now I've made the decisions, then we're going to get to more critical ones where all of them matter. But what's going to happen first? I mean, we're heading to the reference room. What else could possibly happen? We're going to find out about her backstory, we're going to date her. Let's take a look at that, shall we? So, the reference room today, too. Obviously, our presence doesn't seem to bother her, so why not? Let's go. Or does it? I mean, Tsunohara, you're not exactly the most fun guy in the world. Actually, you're kind of a bully sometimes. Or are you going to wallow in your loneliness while sitting here all day? I wouldn't mind that, actually. But, well, it doesn't feel right letting you free in the wild, so I'll go along. Yeah, we should really get like a little zoo tycoon little encampment. Lock him up in a cage. Tsunohara 1 is not happy. Sorry, if anyone's a long watcher of this channel, they might get that. Welcome! As always, Miyazawa greets us with a smile. She always looks so nice as well. Then she swiftly heads to the tiny kitchen to make us coffee. And as usual, our pleasant chat time starts as soon as the cups are laid on the table. Speaking of which, Miyazawa suddenly changes the topic, as if something just popped up in her mind. A friend of mine is going to come today. Someone we know? Is it Tomoyo? Is it Furukawa? Yeah, today? Your friend must also be a cute and friendly girl like yourself, right, Yukine-chan? Probably not. You're getting more and more lecherous every day. Guys are all perverts! You say that, but you're also looking forward to seeing her friend, aren't you? And even you there, or that guy sitting over there. Who are you talking to? You know, I was going to say, I thought this room was empty. My friend should be here soon. Miyazawa informs us as she looks down at her watch. A few moments later, the window suddenly slides open with a bang. Definitely a man. What? From the window? I turn my head to see a darkish hand holding onto the window frame. Yukine. I mean, that's not the right way to spell her name. Is Yukine here? After the hand, a stern male face rises into our vision. Eek! You've come! But that's a guy! Yes, I don't remember saying a girl was coming. Well, you didn't correct us either, but whatever. As the man manages to bring his body above the window, he throws himself inside and drops on the floor. After that, he just lies still, letting out only rough breaths. Okay, is it just me, or he seems to be wounded? Use a spell. Make sure someone falls in love with him or some shit. Splutter? And he just spat blood out of his mouth. Yum, yum, yum. Really pleasant imagery. Let's go to the hospital. You look so calm about that, Miyazawa. Are you looking forward to seeing the light leave this guy's eyes? The totally calm Miyazawa squats down next to the man and talks to him. No, please listen to me first. You're part of a gang, aren't you? I mean, I never really figured this out and pieced it together, but that does make the most sense here. There's no time to be stubborn. Just a second. Then, just a second. The man desperately raises his upper body up and leans against the wall. Sigh. Oh, fuck. Great, the romantic train music is back. I've lost the place to return to. There's no longer a place I can return to. The man talks as Miyazawa is applying emergency treatment to his injured head. It's so damn easy to lose a friend. Tell me, this is supposed to be the school's reference room, right? Probably. Time will heal everything. As time goes on, many things will turn to the better. Even the things that bring us pain. I'll teach you a spell. You do this, then this. She makes the man cross his hands and then presses his index fingers on opposite temples of his head. Right, got a feeling this isn't gonna work. Now chant this phrase 3 times in your heart. I'm always next to you watching. With that, your friend Suto-san will surely forgive you someday. Is it just me who notices that that spell is used for a completely different purpose? I didn't even know it was the same spell, to be honest. Ha! Since it's Yukine who said that, I feel like this spell is going to work. Actually, if it works, you'll become homosexual. Nice. Muchas gracias, Yukine. The man stands up. Miyazawa supports him with her shoulder. I'll see him out. Then let me help. before I could replace Miyazawa. Don't touch me, you dirty brat! The man shouts at me. Eee! You're eking way too much. Sorry, please let me handle this from here on. Something tells me that a lot of guys fancy Yukine. In the end, Miyazawa alone helps the man walk out of the room. Okay, what was that all about? Are you going to tell us? Sorry for the wait. Nice work. So? I have so many questions that I don't even know where to begin. I understand, sorry if I haven't surprised you. Using the door makes it more likely they'll be caught by the teachers, so my friends usually just come in through the window. What kind of friends are they? What are their hobbies? Murder? Gang slaughter? I mean, I wouldn't mind knowing, to be honest. Okay, thanks, but that was the least important question I had in mind. Then, that guy just now was your friend? Yes. Seriously? What's wrong? Is that strange? So that's how it is. Sunahara and I are not in agreement. Strange may not be the right word here, but isn't there a saying that tells you to choose your friends wisely? Well, I don't think I'm in any position to say that to anyone, though. Yeah, I've got Sunahara, that's probably worse than a gang war. Sorry, but my friend just now, he's a very good person. He's very kind. Yeah, he seemed it, the way he shoved me away. Yes, I understand. I do understand, but you see, isn't that fine? You must have a big heart to have a friend like that. That's not how it is. It has nothing to do with my heart being big or not. It's because he's a good person. I was going to say a proper person then. That's all there is. Really? I wonder what could have happened for a normal girl like her to cross paths with such a delinquent. Well, then again, she's with us, aren't we? Ha ha ha. Because we're the delinquents. And we actually met an actual delinquent there. Not to mention, I can't bring myself to understand how she could stay so calm seeing something like that. Maybe she was brought up in Vietnam, who knows? Then there was that adoring attitude of his toward her. Okay, I guess that's questions for another day. Later that night, as always, I'm just lying around Sunahara's room. You know, I was with this second-year guy today, so I asked him. About what? About Yukine-chan. I rise from the floor. What did he say? There seem to be rumors involving her and people like that friend we met today. I'm still thinking Yakuza. What's more, it's not only one or two people we're talking about here. She seems to have quite a number of such acquaintances. Well, she did say so herself. Her classmates are all question marks about her relationship with those people. You see, she's just a perfectly normal girl. It's totally reasonable for anyone to question that. Well, not just normal, her grades are good, she's a natural honours student. She's even popular in her class. Isn't everyone except us? But it seems in the past those people have come directly to her classroom to meet her. Then they must have realised that was too much and switched to a different place. Well, the reference room seems like the perfect location. Nobody ever comes there and the window connects right to the back garden. No one would have noticed if you snuck in through there. I mean, I guess. Bit concerning the school's not monitoring all areas, though. Like, you could plant a bomb there if you wanted. But who would go through all that just to meet a friend normally? An important friend, maybe? For people like them, I think I'm going to shed a tear. Well, the second-year guy did tell me how it could be of philanthropic nature, though. I got it out there in the end. If you look at it that way, well, it's not possible, right? What's not? Trying to be an outlaw all the time doesn't help with loneliness, right? So you're saying they're lonely. Do they look like kids to you? With that said, I lie back down on the floor again. Well, they don't seem lonely. They don't seem like good people either, but we're just going to go with that. Okay, so there is more days. But I don't know when this is going. This might go on to like May. This might be like longer than Tommy for all I know. Miyazawa's reading books in there again today. Hey! Welcome, Tomio-san. Do you want some coffee? Can you not give me a sandwich or something? I mean, I love coffee, but I'm kind of hungry right now. I want a nice chicken and stuffing sandwich with lettuce and mayonnaise. My girlfriend made me that, like, yesterday and day before, having it hot. Oh my god, it's so good. Right, now I'm fine. Please don't hold back. Drink more coffee. Maybe this is like that Doctor Who episode where you have so much coffee you become like food for a spider. In the end, she closes the book and stands up to make my drink. I've heard about you from people. I talk to her back and she takes a cup out of the drawer. Eh? They said you're doing philanthropic work for the delinquents. That's not true. Wow, you look moody. You look like you just found out the Xbox has stopped being made. You know, they're not doing like another one. You look like, you know, you found out that there's not going to make another Halo again. I don't know why I always go for Xbox. It just seems to be the best console to make fun of. I don't want anyone to talk about me and my friends that way. Ugh. A brief silence passes between us, filled with only the sounds of hot water flowing into the cup. I mean, at least she's still making us something to drink. You may say that, but that's the only way your classmates can look at it. All of them are very good deep down inside. It's just that their appearance and the way they talk or act is somewhat rough. There. That roughness, you see, is the wall that keeps them separated from normal people. But they're truly kind people. I know, just look at their attitude toward you. But even so, the room is filled with the aroma of the coffee. Here you go. A cup is placed before me, along with a spoon and saucer. I know it's not my place to say this to you, but don't you think it would be better to set a standard for... Yeah, if you want to get hit, Tomoya, please continue. It's that kind of school, after all. They just keep on hurting themselves. And not people? No, themselves. Because hurting people will result in hurting yourself. That's why they need someone they can talk to without getting hurt. Anyone can do that, and yet there's no one like that around. So if I could become that someone to them, that's what I think. That's the reason people say you're doing philanthropic work? Please don't say that. Then what do you gain from doing that? I've gained many things. I bet you haven't, but you just want to make it sound like you get something out of them in return. Like? If I have to give an example, I've been learning about human feelings. Well, I mean, if you want to, like, use their stories and write a novel about it, I'd say that's, pretty good, but I don't think you're the writing type somehow. Like how to make someone happy. Or what makes someone sad. These are the things school won't teach you, even though they're so important. I mean, I guess, but I'm kind of with Tomoya here, because, like, I get that they're not exactly being a great influence. On the other hand, like, I mean, she's giving these guys a chance, and that is kind of nice to see. But what are you going to do from there? You've made someone happy. Great, what's next? Does it mean anything if you yourself don't become happy? I am happy. Doing something for others is the same as doing it for yourself. Every good deed you do will eventually come back to you. Well, I guess you believe in karma then. It all goes round and round in circles. That's why you get hurt when you hurt someone. Well, it's your freedom to believe in anything. Tomoya-san, don't you feel happy when you make someone happy? You do, right? At some point, it becomes my turn to be questioned. No idea. Because it's you, Tomoya-san. I think you already know. There are things you just can never know. There may be, but if that really is the case, that's kind of sad. The coffee is going to get cold. Ah, yeah, sorry. I'll take a sip from the cup. How is it? Yeah, it's good. I'm glad. How about a spell today, too? Yeah. Maybe she's trying to reconcile. She takes out the book and flips the pages. I mean, we had a bit of a rough conversation, but, I think she's being fair about it and she's trying to be understanding. I kind of appreciate that. See, why can't this be the girl that we end up with? I mean, again, I said that I'm not really bothered with dating her. It can go either way. But it's still better than Furukawa. Alright, please put your hands on your hips. I always do that during a Let's Play. You'll always find me like that or that when I'm just trying to get through the episode and survive. Like this? Yes. Then chant strong and straightforward, strong and straightforward, strong and straightforward 3 times in your mind. Is this going to make me gay? Strong and straightforward, strong and straightforward, strong and straightforward. Yes, that's enough. What does it do? Let's see. She turns to the next page. It says here the spell is good for rheumatism. What the hell is that? Shh. I fall out of my chair. I don't need a spell like that. My joints are still strong and straight. Well, doesn't hurt. You can look after yourself with a bit of mysticism. Haha, I'm sorry, you're right. Can you please show me how to do it after you've read the effect? You're right, maybe you would prefer the spell for poor blood circulation. No thanks. What kind of spells are these? Straight, well, don't question it, she's being a weirdo. Okazaki, you bastard! As soon as I enter the classroom, Sunahara closes in on me with shouting out my name, or while shouting out my name. Probably because we went to the reference room without him, because we're evil. What's up? You went to the reference room? Why am I not surprised that's the reason? It seems to be the only thing that matters now all of a sudden. Didn't you? Yeah, I did. In that case, it's my turn after school. Turn for what? My turn to be alone with Yukine-chan. Oh, don't make this like Cymbeline. I think that's the name of the play. Or could be Troilus. No, it's Troilus and Cressida. Sorry, I'm making the most obtuse references I can here. And here it is. It's after school now. Why are you following me? It's dangerous to let you be alone with her. So you do understand. He does fancy her, doesn't he? Yes, let me be alone with her, and the next time you see her, she will already have become your friend's girlfriend. Who is this friend you talk about? Me. Sorry, I still don't think of you as a friend. Yep, always good. Hasn't it taken you long enough? Anyway, just shut up and watch. I'm gonna make her fall for me today. You went to see her behind my back, so be considerate now, okay? Whatever. Is she even your type? Being my type or not has nothing. Oh, great. It really shows that, you really are picky, aren't you? You really just go for, like, the Queen of England. That's the only thing you can date. She has a good personality and is an honor student. If she becomes my girlfriend, my stocks will rise. See? Well, I do see, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, right. In your case, it's going to be an evolutionary jumper. Definitely. You're trying to say that the original value is super low, aren't you? Of course not. All right, do your best, Unohara. As long as I'm by his side, there's no way he's going to succeed, so I'm not worried. Absolutely don't say anything, got that? Of course! Who do you think I am? He opens the door to the reference room, and that's where we're going to end the episode, so we can see how horribly this goes next time. I mean, it's going to take a week or so to get back to this, but I'm betting it's going to be worth it. I'm betting we're going to make this absolutely horrible for him, and even if he could do it by himself, it's not going to happen. We're not going to let him be alone. But if you want to play the game for yourself and see if this actually goes good, if you can get this far, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, leave a subscribe channel until this time. See ya!